Hi, Earth people. I am Chinghiz together with you. Today, August 14, 2023. And our small and beautiful planet destroyed by persons who own system which ruled world. Means you, planet Earth civilization, planet Earth people. You and all nature, resources, political establishment, media, all. And until you will realize that in your mind, each individual of Earth people, you will not feel able fight them, not will able be survived. And question now this. You will survive or not? Question now this, not other. And answer your action. If you will act, you will survive. If you will ignore what I saying and what science is saying, what science saying, what climate crisis fighters saying, and others, if you will ignore, you will die. You will not will survive. This all, all share. You will die, you will die. Period. All your is lifestyle you like. Now I should say that you like be rest, you go to this attacking me, yes. Resort places. You also entertainment. You like that. Go to stadium, watching your favorite sportsmen, or movie, or go to restaurant, cafe with your friends or family. You will lose all that. Period. This will happen if you will ignore what I say, what science say, what scientists say. And who understand, realize that in their mind, what's happening, they also sing. And among them, many people, many sphere, different specialists, different. But this not enough as we sing. Today, not yet, not organized worldwide massive protest demonstrations, same day on streets and squares worldwide should be billions. Until this will happen, not will change. The situation will come close and close to death's day. The day, death's day. You will die. And so, what is happening? Who did that? Crucial. When you will know finally who did that and where they, you can fight them. If not, fighting some abstract forum, yes, they are evil, satanic, they rule the world, they affect us. This not will do sense. I send you who they, and I show you them and show you their places. Not individually address. Not. This is the job of prosecutors, officials. This time also coming to them by their structure. Where are they? System, their structure. Their clubs in offshores, their structure. Means corruption, money laundering, the pipeline, aorta of heart pipeline. And their luxury lives, all criminal, all criminal. And their luxury lifestyles and luxury all the properties where in most developed countries, countries of democracy, country rule of law, culture, huh? Respectful country, Britain, number one in the world, number one in the world. And they will do anything for achieve their goal, and their goal, as I repeatedly saying, another big crisis. Correctly, this means another big war. They name Rothschild with family, Rothschild family. 5 sons and they family. And co. Co already there are many means international different nationalities, officially different religions, different region of the planet Earth. But officially, they different religion. Unofficially, and this truly, they faiths, they unique. They have faiths to Satan. They satanic faiths have who ruled the world. And they acting same form, your life as human being, no matter to them. You nothing. No listen what they saying in suit and tie before TV cameras. Love, nature, children, family, this all lie. And their lifestyle also very matter, should be to you, should be very matter to you, Earth people. Their lifestyle, satanic lifestyle, means Sodom and Gomorrah. Other name, immorality without frame. And this very matter to them, their lifestyle. They face that. And for them who rule the world already at least 2 centuries, different period of time, history, British Empire, and there was, history wars in Europe, how Rothschild start create the wealth and the crucial influence, all by fact check, confirmed, verified fact. Their base even today remain in Frankfurt, Germany. From there, they go to 5 countries. In earlier 19th century, I can say. To Italy, to France, to Austria, and one in Germany remain. And to Britain. And British Empire and United States at the time was under empire. The time now was United States. So this history I'm not now not will repeat this history, and particularly I already said about that, but shortly how there was that daytime, crucial that. For understand their influence, impact on daytime authorities of Europe. British Empire, France, Germany, Austria, Italy. Germany, of course. Only one example. There can be have more, but this one example enough. If we will take France, there was one of these fifth son of Rothschild, named Nguyen, who created banks on these countries where they were sent by their fathers. Their bank, Rothschild Bank in France, was own money several times more, they have concrete figures, than other remain banks combined in France or France. All banks combined and Rothschild Bank. Several times more money they have. In Britain, much more. And with this money, they go to United States when there was revolution. They come to Britain by this wealth, even addition, because there was growth. And they start very short period of time take control on United States bank sector. And several presidents of United States start fight them. They call them money changers, international money changers, even from Germany, mainly means Rothschilds. Jefferson, Madison, others. Money changers, enemy of United States, come from Britain, from London, Nathan Rothschild. British Empire, enemy of United States. And they were fighting one, two times successfully. Andrew Adams and Abraham Lincoln. The other time who was fight, they failed, killed as Abraham Lincoln, by them killed, assassinated. And finally, they create unique bank, Central Bank of America, but independent in 1913. Rothschild, mainly, boss. More money, more influence, more banks, or rule it, direct it. There are others, Schiff, Miff, Wahlberg. Morgan was Rothschild family employee. Even today, Morgan Stanley, this Rothschild tactic politic, they acting secretly. No name of Rothschild. So they create Federal Reserve, means own Federal Reserve, which independent was absolutely independent from United States government and Congress, even from independent from Parliament. They are not tool for control, not serious tool for control. For full people, yes, maybe something. And they owe the opportunity to Federal Reserve. This Rothschild decision, no, they are in name of Central Bank of America, can't be mentioned name bank. Therefore, Federal Reserve. And they put all the Federal Reserve blockbuster opportunity into Constitution. Buy money. Big, easy money directly to pockets of senators and congressmen. Not all, how many needed for pass these bills. And even the info, there was broke constitutional norm because 2/3 of state of America should accept, confirm, or back this constitutional reform, which concrete their info have factor which not was occur. Not 2/3. Means there even was violation of constitution when this blockbuster independence of Federal Reserve was put into constitution. After that, World War One first, after that, and this one of main fact should be for understand who they. Rothschild Jewish. In circle who own Federal Reserve, majority Jewish. This fact. Who will deny this fact? They liar. Who will deny, who will try put this fact, give some other means? Why I'm saying fact check. Rothschild, Jewish, German Jewish, and owner of Federal Reserve, majority Jewish nationalities. But there are other nationalities also have. Hitler. Hitler starts his campaign, political operation. Already German people can start allow Hitler and Hitler party position, ideology back, applaud, welcome. Already in 1920s and 1920s late, the Federal Reserve, billionaires at the time, United States oligarchs, means Rothschild and Co., Morgan, Rockefeller, Warburg, others. Start financing Hitler. We have fact undeniable fact check, confirmed verified, docs, including newspapers, daytime Hitler speech. At the same time, Hitler was financing by Rothschild, Warburg, Schiff, Rockefeller, Ford. Hitler's speech, you can go to library and archive, or maybe internet should be this, if not censor it. In 1929, particular, Hitler already openly called for movement against Jewish because they nationalities. They call them evil. They should be terminated. The enemy of Germany and world, problem doing they should be terminated, rejected, removed. My English. This Hitler speech. At the same time, Rothschild, Schiff, Warburg, other Jewish nationalities, number one wealthy in United States and world daytime already, starting from second part of 19th centuries, Rothschild family was wealthy in the world, and after that they only increased their wealth. They poured money into Hitler party. And Hitler won in 1933 elections in Germany. After that, when Hitler became Chancellor of Germany, already openly in uniform, swastika, again Jewish, already in practice, starting act, Rothschild and co. poured pipeline of money into Hitler government. $30 billion, daytime, 1930s. This means today's $300 billion. Again, this fact check, confirmed, verified docs. Undeniable. $300 billion by today's money. Daytime, 30 billion. No one country was given, no to one country was given money, so much money by United States Federal Reserve. No before, no later. Hitler. And World War II. And here, crucial point, Rothschild knew Hitler already started act against Jewish. When he officially declared they start give money to Hitler, helping him come authority in Germany. After that, when Hitler start in practice use his plan against Jewish, Rothschild even increased money to him, and this again undeniable fact. Who Rothschild? Schiff, Warburg, others Jewish, who was financing Hitler. When they know, means knowingly. When they know who Hitler. To understand who ruled the world today, after World War II, when Hitler did several genocides, mainly against Jewish, but not only, against Roma, the others have. But New World Order after World War II. New World institutions, United Nations, which replaced Nations League. Their World Financial Institutions, World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and other one was previously money settlement. Yeah. And this all was created by Federal Reserve and Bank of England. Mainly, absolute majority. And today this remain unchanged. The system which rule the world nowadays, this financial system, because monetary world. Financial system means World Bank, International Monetary Fund, International Money Settlement Organization, and also too big to fail banks. Wall Street. Their crimes many, blockbuster crimes. They behind both World War First, World War Second, they behind Great Depression of the United States, they behind United States President's assassinations, last of them John Fitzgerald Kennedy and his brother. They behind another financial blockbuster 2008, and before that they behind 9/11. 9/11. And of course they ruled world by this manner, who they are using schemes. They have during the century, particular last century, enough time and absolute quantity of money. For example, I saying you that Rothschild family have at least 150, 200 trillion dollars. Trillion. In some info, 300 trillion. blockbuster resources, only few company with their own call it Rothschild, mention name Rothschild. Or others, different names. Look at Wall Street. More than 90% of them, Rothschild family. Ruled world by schemes, enough opportunity for that schemes. These schemes, lobby schemes. When you have money and enough time, it is not difficult to create such schemes. They own all spheres, not only in America. What about America? Education system, health, about political establishment, I said, media, entertainment, sport, all that behind scene by schemes. And they rule it world. They even how they take control of political establishment. One, two example from start even. Not only they in election time particular, but before that, back it fueling money as donors, many of them illegal by money laundering, means criminal money to individual Congress members, means senators, there's congressmen, congresswomen, to both sides, Republican, Democrats. By election campaign time, they choosing which configuration should be in Congress. And president election, same. Who should be president? And this by schemes. Never they acting directly. Never. Secret society. Even many of senators and congressmen and congresswomen not aware from whom, truly from whom they taken this money, including officially donors' money. Even that, schemes is schemes. And also they're using education system for that. They control Harvard, for example, and several their schools at Harvard or on the Harvard University. One of them, Kennedy School. And this school graduate my English. Mainly diplomats, too, not only diplomats, means politicians, my English, politicians. And this school graduated students directly go in main political centers in America. This is one of examples. There are many schemes. They are Jewish nationalities, mainly, who go to these centers. Avoid to dissenters. And absolute majority of them ultra-nationalist, means Zionist. Other name, pro-apartheid regime of Israel. They absolutely denying existence of Palestinians. They call them Arabs. And their lands, they think and acting same forum. The Jewish land, not Palestinian, not Arabs. Even Arabs, but they Palestinians. But even Arabs, the history, look, worldwide history, wars, maps changing, they're people, human beings. Because the history of planet Earth and means Earth people history, there was that map. Arabs mainly in this land. Over centuries of centuries. And the Ottoman Empire. Before that also there was wars, maps, but centuries. And this situation come to 20th century. And from Britain, and this land already daytime was under British Empire. When Ottoman Empire fell apart, this territory was taken by British Empire, which fell later. Because Mahatma Gandhi movement in today's territory, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh. So, from Britain they start, and after World War II was decision give their to Israel right return to their land, but also respect people who already there in centuries. And they're human beings. Two-state resolution of United Nations. What there was happening with the Nakba massacre, totally this massacre, if we will take from Nakba time to 1960s and later to our days, we can call that genocide. Genocide of Palestinian people by Israel. Jewish means authority. Our days, this come to level so aggressive, so bloodshed, and so openly rejecting international law and norm. This for today's Israel Authority acting. The apartheid state of Israel, undeniable apartheid, means racist, means fascist, their segregation, their other inhumane, violating international law and norm, laws, decisions, actions, all confirmed, verified. Apartheid, state of Israel. In addition to that, current government of Israel, extremist government. Undeniably, Netanyahu, Smotrich, Ben-Gvir, they are criminals. Smotrich, Ben-Gvir, Netanyahu himself also criminal. His crime against Palestinians, Netanyahu was prime minister. And the Smotrich, Ben-Gvir, their hand in blood as Netanyahu hands. They position Palestinians or Arabs not human beings. They should be killed. How many killed is good, and they're doing that. For take from them these lands, which was 1,000 years ago. This fascism, people. Hitler also have dream. I have dream, Hitler. Nibelunge Siegfried, great Germany. Because was in history, 1,000 years ago. We shall restore. Same doing today's Israel fascist authority. Was in Judea was 1,000 years ago. We won't restore, we shall, because our land was 2,000 more years ago. It's our land. For that we should kill, because there are people on this land. This fascism of apartheid regime of Israel, apartheid state of Israel. And this country remain ally of United States. This country, this state, remain United States ally. Apartheid state of Israel, United States of America ally. It's not absurd. It's true, reality. United States for fight this extremist government shall. Obama was try to do that, attempt was some failing. Because Trump and Kushner and others, and Trump, Kushner not only in Israel case, we know. Saudi Arabia MBS, Putler, but about Israel. Can annex. But no, not now. Half, take 50%. This Trump to Netanyahu, take half. 50%, another 50 will take later. And next, Kushner, historical deal. Huh? Fascist. And they denying existence even of apartheid state in Israel. They deny. United States, I'm talking about United States authority, White House and Congress. How they can deny what exists, which exists, huh? And how this can be allowed? And why United States putting their own interests, country interest under Israel, Saudi Arabia, and the Saudi Arabia too. What about apartheid regime? This country, apartheid state can't be United States ally. Means United States authority should act back strongly, powerfully Israel people who they are 100,000 millions combined, millions, on streets and squares against Netanyahu extremist government. United States should do that. Should stop, freeze any aid to this extremist government or apartheid state of Israel. Shall freeze, stop, and say, stop that. Will stop. Relationship will good. And same time back Israel people, which we know quantity. This video, last video, fresh means. This Tel Aviv. Continue. How many? I will again. Sorry. This concrete fact, these Israeli people on street and squares against fascist authority of Netanyahu. American authority should stand with them, with Israel people. And as stand with Israel people means concrete action, freeze or aid, military aid, others aid to Israel authority and demand stop this extremist action against Palestinian people, against Israel people, the judicial reform, both. Why is extremist authority in Israel? Question, Rothschild and Co. undeniable. Who will act such form? Aggressively rejecting all international law and norms, saying, what this? This is not for us. We're above, we're supremacist nation. This is for you, rest of the world. But to them, to Israel people, means authority, this law not for them, no written for them. This is because Rothschild and co. You see, they are nothing. Europe, silence. America, denial. Britain, also Europe, denial. How is this possible? Because Rothschild and co. who ruled the world by this system, dome. Therefore, their genocide, their war crimes, their crimes against humanity, their occupation and annexation, nothing. Again, their massacres is about human life. 100,000, if not more, totally. Not enough. And their occupation, annexation. Their war crimes. One of Kandon in Germany said, who called Israel state apartheid state, they anti-Semite. No Kandon. Apartheid is definition, international law, norm. Hey, fascism. Name here. This, of course he did. By the way, Felix claimed Germany is Germany. Remember, main base of Rothschild, Frankfurt. Germany's first commissioner to combat anti-Semitism is not Jewish nationality. But he called it he said that, if you call it Israel state, apartheid state, you're anti-Semite. Germany is not in Israel. Netanyahu, Smotrich, Ben Gvir aggressively rejecting international law and norm. Apartheid is definition backed by law, Rome Statute, all that. And Germany, European country, European Union member. How they can deny in Israel apartheid regime? How? But they're doing that. Why? Rothschild and co. no doubt. Same other country who have same position is absolutely unacceptable, including Britain. You know, all this mess happening around the world because Rothschild and co. who ruled the world. Until you not will say that Rothschild and co. again, it's not only about Rothschild family and not only about Jewish nationality. I say Rothschild boss, yes, because his wealth, his influence, his majority part of this system, he own main shareholder. This is true. Of Federal Reserve is Rothschild family. And they created international financial institutions. But they are not only they. It's not the same. Means today who own the system which rule the world, who I try again say you, Rothschild and co. And they as one team acting. And their decision and they will do anything for implement the decision. Means new world order as outcome of this big crisis, means big war, which they try launch. For that need White House 2024, another side already active, Putler in Europe by genocidal war in Ukraine. Other side also active, fascist extremist authority of Israel, apartheid state of Israel, targeted Iran, and also countries who have plus me same decision and of course will join to this blockbuster. China to Taiwan, and not only to Taiwan, they are possible between India, Pakistan, again possible, and will fuel war worldwide. How they can do that, we know they're happening. For example, Putler. Look at Putler. Under sanctions, very weak, we think, not as was imagined, image, propaganda. Second powerful army in the world. Even not in region, second powerful army. In region, powerful army, this Ukraine army, undeniably. But this man, this woman, woman, Seyadni, Putler. Sodom Gomorrah style life. In this situation, under sanctions, $1, 100 ruble, as Silvanov, Putler economy minister. When journalists ask him, hey, what happened to economy? when $1, 100 ruble. You only laughing, no words. And this man, woman, put there, in this situation, easily, without some problem, taken countries in Africa. Last of them, Niger. This Putler did. And then how many countries in Africa? And continuation of that. Yeah, America. American political establishment belong to Rothschild&co. Even today, America not fully stand with Ukraine. I think their decision and this if Joe Biden decision, there's another grave mistake of Joe Biden, which he did several. Afghanistan, in Ukraine case one, how he was in position denier or delay, escalation. Cost of that, cost of these mistakes. But now, not yet, and if their decision before 2024, they are all should be stopped only after 2024. And if this decision of Joe Biden, Joe Biden can go even today to rest, not even run, not spend money on election campaign, means donors, legally. I think that this delay very dangerous. But Joe Biden can act. Here, obviously, Joe Biden win or will lose. If Ukraine will win, Joe Biden win. If Ukraine lose, Joe Biden lose. They freeze, release, not will work. Means Joe Biden lose. Obviously. Delay means Joe Biden lose. Only Joe Biden and reality demand that, and United States interest demand that. Ukraine fighting for all of you, for all of NATO, European Union, America, G7, undeniable. And what this delay? Why ATACMS not yet when they are already HIMARS in start position waiting ATACMS? Why not yet? Which reason? Putler in genocidal war in Europe, Joe Biden, when you will finally realize that, when you will finally stop listen to this evil Sullivan. Yeah, video. this video. Here was video. And this. Sen Javelin tweeted, and the video, I will show you this video. An important reminder, a Russian who pressed the button to send this missile into a hotel in Zaporozhye can freely travel to Europe as tourists and even get a political asylum in France. And not only France, in Germany, in Italy, in Austria, in Switzerland. Video. Look at these children. Joe Biden. They survived, but...
Ребята, только что на наших глазах. Мы здесь на набережной стоим. На радуге свист. Ракета летит. Еврейкас. Боже, ракета. Смотрите, что происходит. Тихо, все. Не плачьте. Смотрите, что происходит.
Again, with delay, air tackles. Now, without delay, immediately, their genocidal war. Hitler means Hitler nowadays, intentionally targeted residential area, civilian areas, killing, as Zelensky said yesterday video. Their children are again killed. All family members killed in one of attack in one of village. 29 or 26-day-old baby, too. Intentionally targeted civilian areas. This put there. Ukraine not yet have these rockets which it can attack and destroy this rocket base in front line. Other bases in Ukraine, including Crimea, this Ukraine territory, needed air attacks. Enough quantity, 1,000. Same shall do Germany. Towers immediately. This urgently now. About F-16s. There should be end of this year, F-16s already. But again, they are delay. They are 4 months training course. But some country comes in, no, 6. Other who? America. 1 year means next year summer. After that, maybe with F-16s. Who will act this forum? And why? This happening again and again. Why this happening? I try said. Scams, Rothschild&co. Putler should steal into Ukraine until United States election 2024. And they will do anything for put into White House another evil woman as Trump. Trump go to jail is undeniable if United States remain country of law. His crimes, now I will say, but about I again calling Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, Vice President, and others, FBI, Department of Justice means FBI, CIA, NSA. If you think in 2024 election was some routine election, they are not will attack because you already reveal what did Trump on her coup attempt in 2020. Coup combined undeniably this was happening in America, America. Why Trump come into White House? Illegitimately come. And why you refuse to really investigate that United States of America, what truly was happening in 2016. And 4 years, Trump there, and he attempt, including using military on main cities, and martial law, and fake electors, and Trump winner. They take even data of election station, election this machine, data, how it is working, how they can intervene and change and show, hey, they are Biden election fraud. To Trump, directly by Trump order, this all did Giuliani, this all did Clark, this all did Eastman, Chezebro, Mezebro, all other the condoms. Huh? Non-women were. Among them, majority. Means Sodom Gomorrah style, lifestyle. I'm seriously saying that their lifestyle also should be matter. To understand who their lifestyle belong to their faiths, satanic faiths. For them, destroy America very needed. America should fall apart. They go. This not Putler. This not Trump only. Who Trump? Putler structure into America boss. Not have so much opportunity power. But when he was White House, president used that, and there was very seriously treason crimes, coup attempt. Another treason is top secret docs to MBS, to Netanyahu, to Putler, and possible to China too. For that, Kushner take $2 billion from MBS. Only one case which reveal it, but they have another can not reveal it. And Kushner remained untouchable. This person was banned for security clearance and denied security clearance. Kushner can't have access to top secrets. Trump spit on these laws, give Kushner this opportunity, and Kushner to MBS and return with billions of dollars. Only to himself, herself, Kushner, to Trump. Their scheme, this agreement, this decision, and their Trump too, not only Kushner and Ivanka. This decision means Kushner and Ivanka should start distance themselves from Putler. From means Trump. For that reason. Well, but who? People, American people, or Department of Justice? Huh? Their profit. They will fool it. Kushner not participate on this coup attempt on the top secret docs case because he distances himself, herself. If so, this means another blockbuster. Kushner untouchable. Why? I say you. Because Rothschild&co. But we can't change that. They attacked Biden family, Biden's son. Maybe he did some small one. This obviously. They are not some serious things. Something maybe a businessman. But I know this not linked to Joe Biden. Kushner, together with Trump, did that. It's all illegal. They put their money to Trump, $230 million, Deutsche Bank New York branch, later much more. Kushner was involved. When they was in White House, another trick in Qatar, Trump, Kushner. Big is the money to pocket. After that, okay, Qatar, good country. And before that, enemy, Qatar enemy, we should fight. United States policy data, Trump time. All linked to Kushner. And Kushner, untouchable, even his name no mention on these crimes. Coup attempt crimes case, January 6 means Kushner played a very serious role and top secret case. Kushner played a crucial role, both under Trump rule. And today, they go anyway, take White House back. This means NATO will dissolve, means United States will leave NATO. The Article 5 not longer functioning. NATO will fall apart. All sanctions by new American administration will freeze or lift from Putler. Putin have right, Russia have right on Ukraine. Huh? Trump before your eyes, when he was president, said Russia have right about Ukraine, about region. This. And this will remain Hitler fully armed. In Europe, they are not only Ukraine, they need to be apart. How easy, not difficult. Go Baltic states, Poland, they will ally even Hungary. World war means big war will occur, not only in Europe. I said about United States and Israel targeted Iran, China region, not only Taiwan, and world war will occur. What he will do? America. I know exactly outcome of this big crisis, big war. America will fall apart. I know that exactly. Remember my words. I'm not first time saying that. I directly said that to Joe Biden too. This doing Rothschild&co. America should fall apart. They will new world order by new map and by new international institutions. We will have power. The decision will mandatory to their remaining by new map countries, which will fully belong to this institution which Rothschild&co planning replace United Nations. This one, their billions will die. And new world order. They even try use climate crisis as tool. Also undeniably, they don't believe in science. They don't believe in climate crisis, which can kill them too. They don't believe in that. They believe poor countries will affect it, will die, and is good, period. Some foreign country of these developed countries will affect it. No problem, have money, will restore. They don't believe in science. They don't believe what will happen. Planet Earth. It's about physics, and they don't believe in that. Climate crisis will kill you, can, if Earth people not will act for be survived. Ladies who rule the world, they launched already, means launched they big crisis plan. They started implement that. Therefore, Hitler which war in Europe. And he shall remain in Ukraine until United States 2024 election, where they believe they will take back. After that, what will happen, I said. Joe Biden administration, because this evil Sullivan there, is called doing exactly same. Delay, and then no matter what, blah, blah, escalation, moron escalation. Silent, clearly evil. And also you can understand moron. Joe Biden, the security advisor, evil and moron. Therefore, this mistake occurred. Very bad to United States interests, this delay. Very dangerous and very bad. Therefore, this should be stopped finally, immediately. The air attacks, and Germany also will join because they officially said, when America will, we also will. And these crucial rockets for Ukraine, as we all finally understand and know, should be Ukraine try remove Israel from Ramstein. I welcome that this Zelensky decision very important because I know that I not one case for example, somebody think or believe this can do. Netanyahu government can give sensitive info, classified info of Ramstein meetings to Putin. This can seriously affect Ukraine and they fight against fascist Putler army into Ukraine in battlefield means Israel doing that, Zelensky. I know that, look, I already not tired, I not feel tired, said that, but I remain hopeful. Joe Biden will finally realize that Israel not ally already long years as Saudi Arabia. They was together with Putler on 2016 attack against America. They are Putler, they are Netanyahu, Black Cube, and Tim Jorge, and NSO. They are MBS and MBS ally, Crown Prince of United Arab Emirates, all combined was acting against American democratic institutions for put in White House Trump. These countries, how can we call it, ally? And this remain today. I said that previously again saying, today, Netanyahu secretly collaborating, acting together with Putin. Same Netanyahu doing already years, even not decades, together with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia officially, as they not have ties, but they have very good ties, very effectively they acting, Israel and Saudi Arabia. And another mistake of Joe Biden administration, putting United States interests under Saudi Arabia and Israel for create the relationship which already exists, but they are both criminals in one state of apartheid and their extremist government, other also extremist tyranny or MBS. For that, United States putting own country interest under them. Same about Putler, Netanyahu Putler. MBS putler. Same. Joe Biden have intelligence agencies. They're lying to Joe Biden, hiding these facts. Why this mistake occurring? This all against United States interests. And Ukraine acting try do right thing, and I back at him. And Ukraine should have, in this case, last words, means mean. Israel should be removed from there. This is bad not only to Ukraine, this is bad to other NATO member countries. But bad for Ukraine, this should be enough for NATO who are organizing this Ramstein. Stoltenberg. Remove from this list who invited this participate list Israel. Remove. Because Ukraine demanding that. And they demand based on facts. Israel, behind scene, continue collaboration with Putler. I say. So, population. $3 billion, no more. Means 8 billion should die. How? I said. They're doing that intentionally. Who? Who ruled the world? Rothschild&co. In practice, how this is happening, even officials of Western countries saying that. For example, in Britain, monarchy family member Williams is King Charles' elder son. Africa, there are people so much, so many. They created this climate crisis. This should be stopped, means that. What he said means that. They should be stopped. Officially. And another one. This was not first time, I previously was, but years ago. This was about Jane Goodall. This respectful woman was, we all respect her fight for nature. And last time I also mentioned her as important figure for fight climate crisis, but I not was know her position thanks to Aisha Siddiqui. This girl, very important info for me. She shared this info in Twitter, and I take from there. Yes, Aisha Siddiqa. She tweeted, Aisha, climate crisis fighters. You know that. You know she, her, and doing very important job for try participate on our common action for finally wake up as people about climate crisis, which kill if as people not will act, as people not will survive. I read it. Aisha Siddiqa. Overpopulation is a racist myth used by the developed world to discount for the fact that actually the global minority is consuming more per capita of carbon than the global majority. Why? Overpopulation is racist, means fascist myths. I will say that. But before, I want you see this video which shared by Aisha. Jane Goodall, listen her, how they losing the sense of reality and mind.
We need to eat less meat. We need to stop land being used for cattle and growing grain for the billions of animals that we keep in our intensive farms. And then finally, we cannot hide away from human population growth. Because, it underlies so many of the other problems. All these things we talk about wouldn't be a problem if there was the size of population that there was 500 years ago.
You listen her. She said overpopulation problem because people eating more meat, and this means cattle, metal. Farms, and this is affecting climate crisis because livestock. She said that, and she accused global south. Means that because these developed countries think they're good, they developed enough life level uh, sphere, but global south were poorest countries, majority of countries of global south, poor, literally poor, and the poor. And they look this problem, overpopulation. First, these poor countries not created climate crisis, Jane Goodall. This created by you, means by your country, Jane Goodall, by Britain, by United States of America, by G7. By developed countries, but mainly these countries. Last period of time, China joined, India joined. Means this problem created by you, and you did nothing for stop this crisis, and you continue to do nothing for stop this crisis. Jane Goodall. And you're accusing poor countries because their population. Again, overpopulation, mainly in poor countries. Their condition, their life level, not giving them another opportunity for life in respectful dignity, life level, and organize their family. They not have, even they not have normal education system, not only health care system, medicine system, and other things. Less or nothing. It's because you create that. You global nodes. The system create that actually, but you as main countries of this system, because most developed countries was in forward of this system and remain. And you created this problem, and you accusing these countries this inhumane position, Jane Goodall. Here, no excuse. Not to you, not to particularly this evil monarchy family of Britain, undeniably evil. I can now start and talk by facts about how this monarchy family, even more than evil, by fact check. And you create it, and now what planning you do? Not you, Jane Goodall. Your country, your political establishment, your big oils intentionally, decades of years ago, they know that. In the report they have, BP2, Shell, ExxonMobil, Chevron, Nevron. And you did even more. Even today, you're even doing more producing carbon dioxide, creating more pollution even today. And these poor countries affected by this climate crisis because you did that, developed countries. And you even denying, give them money, some financial help. We even discussing, try, deny, maybe it's pretty evil and evil. We even denying lift their loans. Saying, hey, you're in trouble. Their loan. No problem. Okay. No problem. Not discussing. We can't do that. No, this money we can't give them. Why? How? This evil, Jane Goodall, evil. They use civilization. Why you show yourself, your country, your region, developed countries, civilization, the respectful life level, their culture, their art, their entertainment, their movie, theater, also science, scientists, their universities, Harvard, Kennedy School, too. Huh? Good. Luxury life, they are billionaires, is good because all have same, all have same right, same chance. Everybody can be billionaire. Another lie. And this view. But when we're watching these facts, what you did and continue do, overpopulation, not your problem. If you will, when and if and when, I believe in that we can, shall, and will replace the system which ruled the world. And the system, obviously, undeniably satanic, evil system which ruled the world. And this political establishment, particular of developed countries, belong to this system. And they never will able broke this dome. But we can. And we will resolve all that problems. By our new world order, what this means. I said that again saying this means system which will rule world will fully transparent and fully secure financial system. Even banks, all banks, no matter which one, too big or not so, will operate fully transparently. This will create peace. This will immediately, in short period of time, will resolve these poor problems worldwide. Because the trillions of dollars annually will go to them too. They are not no one leader of country, including in poor country where dictatorship. No one will able stole money from own people. It means this money will come to these people. Their concrete plan have how we will, when the system will replace current system, how this will in practice implement. Very mobile form, short period of time, many problems will resolved. When people will have this opportunity, their country will rise, the infrastructure will rise, their life level will rise. They not will think their life better here, this and their chance. Go to Europe, go to America. They not will think that. They say we are good. America also good, Europe, but we are good. And the system will create peace, and means their border view, but border view symbolic form, as in EU, free travel. Peace is peace. I know that exactly. This is not my hope. I know that exactly this will happen by removing this satanic system by transparent system. And people will plan their family. It will directly affect population. Yeah, at least normally, not at least, normally with 2 children, boy, girl, son, daughter, worldwide. I know that. And my mission, my existence, you're denying that. Why are you denying that? Why you try hid from earth people this truth, my mission from universe unity? Why you try deny, try hid that? Because your interest, evil satanic interest of Rothschild and co who rule the world, hid this truth from earth people who Chinghiz truly by his mission from universe unity. No, denying, but keeping me under control as you see, God is already undeniable. Who controlled me and how much and who they and how much money they spent for that. More than $150 billion during these decades. How many countries? America, Russia, Azerbaijan, Russia, Israel, Britain, and behind them, Rothschild&co. Only against me, only against me. These countries, state opportunity. They continue conspirate against me. And other countries belong to them. Solidarity, solidarity. İlham Aliyev should be untouchable because İlham Aliyev keeping me under control. And we say denying that, denying existence of banker, which they using the opportunity for keep me under control. State opportunity, each my step under control, even each step of my mind under control. But I have radar, and this radar, universe unity. They can't break this radar, never will happen, never will happen. Because you very weak planetary civilization. Your opportunity, knowledge, 0.0000000 and 1% of opportunity of and knowledge of universe unity. Therefore, you're not able to break this radar. You can kill me as in time you killed Jesus. For same reason. Jesus was killed for same reason. For same reason. Jesus was treated for their system in time. Their institutions, state structures, deadly treat. For that reason they killed him. Same against me, they're keeping me under control. Decades of years, each second, and they targeted, they go kill me by the system, terror and torture, even possible, do more by arresting me, putting me literally in prison or in psikushka. They will do something or will attack on street, I don't know me, or on their hand. Beaten to death. Ilham Ali very loved that. Tartar massacre. Dozens was killed by Ilham Aliyev or the beating to death, literally. This death sentence ordered Ilham Aliyev. Not by shooting, not by hanging, by beating to death. Azerbaijan, European country. And Ilham Aliyev remain untouchable. Against me this, against Azerbaijan people this, and at the same time denying Chinghiz, no Chinghiz. There no banker, no. Chinghiz some form of phenomenon, no more. Try deny my mission, which will end this Cold War. This is my mission, did together with nations. Their liberation, their freedom from evil empire of Soviet Union. Now this, but climate crisis, killer, means they very aggressively, if we not will act, it's about their plan against me. Very aggressively, acting for stop my mission, because they finally realize my mission will destroy all their plan, their big crisis plan. Israel, big Judea plan. Putler, big Russia plan. And Rothschild, world leader, ruled the world as monarchy. Their goal. Now secretly, already publicly rule the world by these world institutions, which will have power mandatory will rule the world. And this will as monarchy system, family, from father to son. They're planning that. They are not will election. So they deny my existence, try hid this truth from Earth people, my mission from universe unity. Even today anyway, they media ignoring me, downplaying my existence. Some phenomenon, maybe yes, maybe not. And blockbuster of dirt by bomb crash Gestapo means each second terror and torture. Each time, when I eating even, when I drinking even water, when I eating, bomb crash Gestapo, who they, for that reason I saying that again, for understand, put to your mind, who they, same persons, same group, but who controls me, who controls you by this dome. And they go. And they created climate crisis, which kill them. What I say, this true, confirmed, verified truth, undeniable truth. They blah, they hearing in Congress, they will see allies, they will taken some biological even example from this UFO Why they doing that? It's all lie. For downplay me, my existence, my mission existence from universe unity. For that reason, there should be this not new. I said that decades of years ago about that. In Azerbaijan, in Russia, fascist Putin and fascist Iran, the intention using that for distract from me, yeah, method. They're extra sense. Oh, they're phenomenon. They're alliance. Hey, stop. No, stop. They exist. Chinghiz who? Chinghiz. Some phenomenon even not important. For that reason, I very seriously saying that Universe Unity never, they at me, my team from Universe Unity at me. They're flying around Earth, into Earth, solar system, quickly. It's not the search match already. All search it. They are rescue you. My mission for that. Rescue you first. After that, join, working in our own way together, join to universe unity. And these steps, each step is more than 100 leaps. This means more than step. Revolution. You will fly by light speed. Nuke weapon not will longer exist. It's not revolutionary. And it's only first step there. First step. When we start in civilized form, not under the system Tehran fighting climate crisis, stopping and replacing the system by transparent system. All will occur because I exist. I exist. They try deny, hid that from you, Earth people. And therefore their hearings for distract your mind. Somebody somewhere something see their UFO accident. accident. Accident never exists because universe unity. I talk about that too, and even I promise you I will meet with my team from Universe Unity on planet Earth. You will see this will happen in live, but this will happen after, when you will finally join me and work together with me. And first step, stop climate crisis and remove this system by transparent system. If not, climate crisis will kill you. You not will survive. They will lie because they're counting on that. They count on that. Overpopulation. Billions should die. Climate crisis will kill. Good. Good. For them, this good, additional tool, additional opportunity. Satanic. They create climate crisis. And the climate crisis can kill innocent people, human beings. And they think this good because they problem. They shit holes. They know human beings. They think they themselves supremacists, they human beings. What I say in practice, you see, all things. My mission doing all transparency. Look at this killer. Jewish nationality, they think they above all other entire nationalities, means supremacists. They can kill innocent people, literally kill. And after that, freed by apartheid state court and celebrate that as usual. It's normal. Kill people and they celebrating. He freed, released, and celebrate. Look. Sorry. This killer. Okay, we told you, la. You too. Join. Netanyahu already there. Smotrich, Ben-Gvir. There's Jeffries there. Who Jeffries? Oh, United States Democratic Party minority leader. Tomorrow can be majority leader in House of Representatives. He replaced Nancy Pelosi, who was also same position, pro-apartheid, by denying apartheid state. Means saying to white black, to black white. Jeffries. Why this happened? Why should replace Nancy Pelosi another pro-Jewish supremacist person? Why? But it's happening in America. Kennedy School, because Rothschild&co, this means that how they, by schemes, ruled America. And not only America, entire world. Here, many times, one of them about this corrupt and shameful Rishi Sunak, Professor Stephen Ramsdorff, how it works. Quote from article, the londoneconomic.com article. And he tweeted how it works and quote, a firm founded by Rishi Sunak's father-in-law signed a $1 billion deal with BP, British Petroleum, 2 months before the Prime Minister, Ms. Rishi Sunak, opened hundreds of new licenses for oil and gas extraction in the North Sea. End of quote. $1 billion deal 2 months before. Father-in-law. Undeniable fact. Who? Rishi Sunak. And there will some responsibility. Number one in the world criminal center is London, Britain. Who their head of government? Rishi Sunak. There should be this normally. There should be billions of dollars to pockets money. But mean Rishi Sunak who? Puppet of monarchy family. And İlham Aliyev billions of dollars were flooding through Prince Andrew pocket to Queen Elizabeth, and these schemes today even remain when they King Charles. Annually. İlham Aliyev, why untouchable? Why Britain, starting from 1993, after coup, when Heydar Aliyev, İlham Aliyev father, by coup take power in Azerbaijan, the coup was acquired by BP money, means by Queen Elizabeth. All that from daytime until now, and this continuation of that, Britain fully backed İlham Aliyev, and one of the reasons why İlham Aliyev untouchable is British monarchy. Here fresh about Azerbaijan, how here was this. İlham Aliyev, here in Azerbaijan functioning Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty. This radio was very useful. I was actively joined to this radio when this radio was complicated listen, Glushka, in Soviet Union time. My mission then started. Very crucial radio was. But during this decade of years when Heydar Aliyev, İlham Aliyev, Mehriban Aliyeva family ruled Azerbaijan unlawfully, illegitimately, here no was. After coup, here no was election. True election. What was blockbuster Azerlandramat, money to pocket, this was caviar diplomacy, 4-star generals of America, United States of America. European Federation of Journalists demands independent inquiry into crisis at Azadlık Radyosu. Azadlık means Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty in Azeri, in Azerbaijan. Azadlık Radyosu. Our reading. The European Federation of Journalists is calling on the United States government funded media organization, United States funded Radio Free Europe and Radio Liberty. This radio funded by United States government, means Department of State. Reading. Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, to commission on independent inquiry into the management of its. Sorry, here the attack. I read. I changed my position. Sorry for that. Before camera. Yes, this now in this second attacking. Complicated for it. Starting. The European Federation of Journalists is calling on the United States government-funded media organization Free Europe, Radio Liberty, to commission an independent inquiry into management of its Azerbaijan service, Azadlık Radyosu, which is facing a worrying wave of dismissal and resignations. Over the past 2 years, 4 journalists have been fired and 3 others have resigned at Azadlık Radyosu, the Azerbaijan service. The journalists concerned denounced threats and harassment by the radio editor in chief and management. On August On 9 August, 5 former journalists, Islam Shkhali, Ravan Seyfullah, Orhan Rustamzadeh, Arzu Aliyeva, and Ramin&co, issued a joint statement about what they described as an oppressive environment and poor management of the Azerbaijani service, with consequences on its editorial independence and the quality of information. The journalists who were fired included long-term employee Turkhan Kerimov, dismissed a month ago, wrote letters to the president of Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty, at president, no Azerbaijan service, entire radio president, asking for an inquiry into the incident. They have not yet received a consistent response. Former Radio Free Europe employee, prominent journalist Arzu Geybullah, describes a context of systematic mismanagement at senior level. It's a documented article published on 10 August. She talks about the toxic and dysfunctional environment reigning within the radio. My quote, Arzu Geybullah saying, "My question is whether we are actually going to see changes within the management of the radio, or if it's going to be business as usual, just as we often see happening in autocratic regimes where leaders get away with what they do to their own people," she writes. End of quote. Quote again, "Will Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty prove that it's different? It is hard to say at this point." End of quote. I will end this reading. Another quote from Ricardo Guterres. "Such fact and such a crisis situation cannot go unanswered or unreacted by the management of the Radio Free Europe," insists the European Federation of Journalists General Secretary Ricardo Guterres. And he continued, "It is the very credibility of the media that is at stake. We are calling for complete clarity in the management of the radio situation and for the reinstatement of the journalists who have been unfairly dismissed or forced to resign." Azadlık Radyosu operates from its broadcast center in Prague, Czechia. It was present in Azerbaijan until 2014, when Baku office was raided and sealed, and its former head of office was arrested and jailed. Khadija Ismail was the time head of office. I think she was jailed. And Habib Muntazir, Meydan TV, another Opposition means independent media in exile, staff in exile. But in Azerbaijan, the journalists acting as journalists Radio Free Europe too. Habib Muntazir tweeting. We demand independent inquiry into crisis as Azadlık Radyosu, the Azerbaijan service of Radio Free Europe. So, here such strange thing happened to Radio Free Europe. Their known journalists resigned or forced to resign or fired. No one know to, there's no coincidental. This show as this new policy of Azadlık Radyosu, means Azerbaijan service of Radio Free Europe. And this new policy under İlham Aliyev authority. And again, Radio Free Europe funding by United States. Some of these journalists know, their job no directly we contacted. Ramin Deko or İsmail Şıklı, Arzu Geybullah, they acting as independent against the authoritarian İlham Aliyev regime, and they was forced to resign. Some of them was fired. Why? Inquiry here very needed. I also call from my side Radio Free Europe, Radio Liberty President for thorough inquiry what happening to Azerbaijan service. I say people here may term climate crisis how, I will read several very important crucial, I can say. Quote, this one, Sophie Gabriel. Love Professor Bill Macquarie for always reminding us about the colossal impact of climate breakdown is said to have on food supply and security. Hothouse Earth is regarded as an easy-to-read and understand book on the climate if you are looking to inform friends. And here a quote from Professor Bill Macquarie. Quote, unlike the crops, the list of failed and damaged harvests in 2023 just keep on growing. And this is just the very start of the colossal impact of climate breakdown is said to have on food supply and security. Very true. This is just the very start of the colossal impact of climate breakdown. Breakdown is said to have on food supply and security. Another tweet, Sophie Gabriel, big oil, they are still pillaging like barbarian hordes. Banks finance it. Politicians greenlight it all and then smile at us. And corporate media downplay the climate emergency lots of ecocidal maniacs out there in the climate emergency. Meme from Charlie J. Gardner. And here a quote from Dr. Charlie J. Gardner. One quote. Oil and gas firms planning frightening fossil fuel growth report finds. And quote from Charlie Gardner to this media report. I sometimes, he saying, see posts saying fighting climate change is difficult because it's an invisible enemy. But the enemy doesn't seem very easy. But the enemy doesn't does not seem very invisible to me. Tweeting saying Charles Gardner. Of course, we know who they. Media trash show are they invisible? Why happening? Who? No names, even no try deny existence of climate emergency is media, corporate media. Another tweet from Sophie Gabriel. Speaking of the corporate media, nobody does a takedown better than George Monbiot. Quote, is the absence of moral seriousness, is the vacuous gossip about celebrities and consumables that take precedence over the survival of life on earth. Reading his quote fully. It's not just its individual stupidities that have become inexcusable, such as the platforms repeatedly given to climate deniers. It is the structural stupidity to which the media are committed. It's the anti-intellectualism, the hostility to new ideas, and aversion to complexity, is the absence of moral seriousness, is the vacuous gossip about celebrities and consumables that takes precedence over the survival of life on earth, is the obsession with generating noise regardless of signals, is the reflexible alignment with the status quo, whatever it may be, is the endless promotion of the views of most selfish and antisocial people, and the exclusion of those who are trying to defend us from catastrophe on the media, said George Monbiot. Here another very important quote from George Monbiot. I even can say crucial. Listen. This again on the Sophie Gabriel tweet. I reading quote from George Monbiot. He saying, our survival depends on raising the scale of civil disobedience until we build the greatest mass movement in history, mobilizing the 25% who can flip the system. We do not consent to the destruction of life on earth. Very important. For flip system is for change the system, replace the system, as I call you, by transparent, fully transparent system, needed 25% of world population. If 8 billion, there at least should be 2 billion. Normally 3 billion. This is possible, and do that not difficult. For that, this should be organized as soon as possible worldwide us means Earth people, and I together with you, Earth people, should be on street and squares across world same day, billions, 2-3 billions. And this will enough for be survived. I'm talking about your existence, your survive, Earth people. I say. There another report in Guardian, Professor Ramsdorff also there. I will read, okay. Our food chain already collapsing. Professor Stephen Ramsdorff. The world is likely to face major disruption to food supplies well before temperature rise by the 1.5 degrees Celsius target. Again, I read it. Crucial, all crucial. The world is likely to face major disruption to food supplies well before temperatures rise by the 1.5 degrees Celsius target. Today you at 1.2 degrees Celsius. If food chain will destroy water supply, not only food. What you will do? Article from The Guardian and Professor Ramsdorff replying to this article. Article headline: Global heating likely to hit world food supply before 1.5 degrees Celsius, says United Nations expert. Water scarcity threatening agriculture faster than expected, warns COP15 desertification president. Here another tweet. This. Aaron Terry. We did not want to go against the IPCC, but they have shown to be conservative in many aspects, said IPCC International Panel of Climate Crisis and the United Nations, who organized the COP annually. Climate crisis means IPCC summits. And again, reading. We did not want to go against the IPCC, but they have shown to be conservative in many aspects. Professor Susan Ditlevsen, Dutch or Danish professor. She and I think her husband, also professor on this case. And this article from the conversation, the conversation.com site name. Article name: Atlantic collapse. Question and answer with scientists behind controversial study predicting and it proven correct, the scientists prediction. The Danish scientist scenario could mean the end of life in Europe as we know it. This is already about Europe. Prediction about collapse of Atlantic Ocean, and as outcome of that, cold. For example, British will come here. Another tweet about this matter. David Wallace Wells. Quote from this article. The Northern Atlantic region and Europe in particular would cool substantially. England would probably look like Northern Canada. Northern Canada, Alaska, even more Arctic region, plus minus. England, London City. That's true. Will happen. But this less than will happen later. Avalanche effect will kill you. I say. But we have today opportunity prevent that. This also I say. For that should be officially declaration first by American ally, two shall join, and China will join officially climate emergency declaration and implementation of new Marshall Plan. This will survive you. Otherwise, you will fail. I say. Here in Hawaii, what was happening? You know, video of Hawaii. This Maui Lahania. Fully destroyed, fully. This video was from Nahel Belgherze. His name, Twitter account. tweeting, at the devastation left by the wildfires in Maui, Hawaii. It is far from hyperbole to say that Lahaina has been wiped off the map. And here another video from inside. This shortly was very devastating. Inside. There are nearing this rising. Last info was 93 people died in Maui, Lahaina. And this figure saying will growth rise. Is directly because climate crisis. This photo above this, which was Lahaina, and under this after. Hell is hell. This photo. You see this above and this and now. Fully destroyed. About carbon capture. This should stop it, finally. They intentionally doing that, you know, it's greenwash and also good for money laundering too. They're talking about trillions, millions, which not exist, and banks how actively giving credit. The Deutsche Bank, Deutsche. AK means as. Of course, they are fully money laundering, corruption, and also this not exist. You know, climate crisis is happening now, and they demand climate emergency action by Marshall Plan. Today, this carbon capture no working, 0.001%. After decades of years, maybe they will have opportunity enough quantity, maybe for be some form effective. Even in daytime, they not will seriously cover about 25-30% will maximum. When will after decades. For today's quantity of carbon dioxide in atmosphere. After decades, when fully will operating, 25-30%. By same time, carbon dioxide, methane will come. Means this useless, you know, there are no reason. Here even very important tweet about this matter from scientists. I will read that. Very important. I call you listen that importance. Listen. Professor Mark Jacobson Yeah. Not only can Canada go 100% WWS hashtag for all energy, not only Canada, not only can Canada go 100% for all energy, electricity, transport, buildings, industry, with existing hydro for base load and peaking, but no batteries at much lower cost than with fossils. But so can Russia and Iceland. He continued, here away, Canada can go 100% for all energy with no batteries, nukes, fossils, or bio, instead just using existing hydro for peaking plus base load. Uses just 0.11% of land, reduces annual energy costs 68%, social costs 89%. Here figures, very correct figures. Jacobson continued. Canada has enough hydro that it can transition all energy sector to electricity plus heat and provide 100% of the electricity and heat with just wind, water, solar, using existing hydro and not even adding batteries. This again based on scientists' research and concrete their figures. Cost cheap, effective is very high, but party establishment deny that. Try ignore that. Who they? When we climate emergency. Mark Jacobson continued. Direct air capture is a gimmick. It will only delay our solution to climate problem. Requires a lot of electricity, even where renewable is used. That renewables is then prevented from replacing fossil electricity. United States to invest $1.2 billion to pull carbon dioxide from air. And scientists' reaction. I'm reading again. Direct air capture is a gimmick. It will only delay our solution to climate problem. Requires a lot of electricity. Even where renewables is used, that renewables is then prevented from replacing fossil electricity. Okay? United States to invest $1.2 billion on facilities to pull carbon from air. You know, reason, mind. They are not have this. Or mind, why they doing this evil? Purely evil, satanic job. Not feel helpful. They're putting their billions. But emergency, their marshal plan urgently needed. They ignoring, denying do that. They ignoring that, they denying do that. And this evil job, evil job. Energy Secretary of United States, evil job doing. So people, today this, I'm Chinghiz, are together with you. about crowdfunding platform. People, Patreon, PayPal, United States companies, huh? Famous worldwide. No problem, but I can't use. All blocked. How Ilham Aliyev controlled me and how world leaders backed Ilham Aliyev. United States companies blocked by Ilham Aliyev, and United States can't prevent that, can't intervene. Absurd. Means United States participated in that. I should be under control. And Israel fascist authority by Mossad helping Ilham Aliyev by putting green light. And Putler, boss. And behind Sam Rothschild&co against me, against my mission. About British monarchy, I already said from 1993 behind Ilham Aliyev authorities. Heydar Aliyev into Ilham Aliyev authorities. Crowdfunding platform. I say, together with you Earth people, I am Chinghiz.